I mean, welcome back, Cheryl.
Thank you.
I mean, literally, I'm so happy to see you. And we were
And
just
you
chatting
too.
that it's been a while.
It's been
you know,
too long.
that we haven't seen each other. It's been a while that anyone, has seen you. What does it feel like to be back, back at work? Because this is your first day.
This is
back
the
on
first
set.
day back at work, 12-hour day today. And it feels so strange to not have the baby around. It does, it feels really weird. Like I can't wait to get home, just to cuddle him.
And we're on the set of your new makeup campaign, obviously with L'Oreal.
Yes.
Does it feel nice to be all doing lots back to makeup, back to hair, back to kind of?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was always like work every day. You used to do that, but obviously having spent time with the baby, you obviously didn't do the glam every day.
No, exactly. I didn't do anything. So literally for like the first 3 months, definitely, I didn't put a single thing except moisturizer or oil on my skin. I didn't have time. You don't have time when you're taking care of a baby 24/7. It's just not practical either. Like, what you're going to do is kiss and cuddle them full of makeup. It's like, doesn't make sense. So today, having hair done, makeup done, just feels like a treat. Only time when I first put it on for dinner, myself, I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my God, I am caked in makeup. I felt so strange.
But it's funny, isn't it? Because sometimes when I go on holiday for 2 weeks, I won't wear any makeup. And then the first day you wear makeup, you kind of almost feel this is
strange,
weird because you kind of get used to it. But obviously it's a very different thing, for me to be away for 2 weeks not on holiday. It's very different for you. Do you feel a certain pressure being, coming back into the limelight? Because obviously, everyone's kind of waiting for you to come back. Do you feel that pressure?
I feel the opposite. I feel like I could care less. I don't feel any pressure at all. It's like my whole world has been turned upside down, and this is just a nice little side step now. It's not the be all and end all of my world. He is.
Well, that must feel so nice. And
Yeah.
Has you mentioned a little bit about that you weren't wearing much makeup, but has your skincare routine changed since becoming a mom and having less time?
I just don't have one. I didn't have one at all whatsoever, honestly. I started putting bio oil or coconut oil in the bath because then it cuts out the moisturising time when you get out. So you're moisturised when you get out, your skin feels lovely. So I would do that.
And I think I'm going to start buying that because I have to say, I've interviewed you a few times, but your skin does look absolutely amazing.
Thank
and
you.
Glowing. So maybe, there is something to be said for, simplifying.
It's called contentment. And happiness.
I should try that at some point. What would you say, what's the biggest thing you've learned since becoming a mom, maybe about yourself? Or
just to care less about stupid stuff. It just happens to you as well. Like you don't consciously make the evidence of what they're wanting and think, I should care less about this or that. It just happens.
And looking at career now, because obviously, what are you really thinking about? Because your schedule was, there was a time your schedule was insane.
Looking back now,
insane.
I can see it. But at the time, I was just on the train. I was going. I didn't really say that it was hectic. That's the beauty of it coming back as well. It's like I'm clear-minded now. I don't have a hectic brain. I can say everything clearly again, and it's exciting again.
And priorities shift, and your schedule is kind of like what it is.
It has to work around me and the baby.
So I am a beauty girl.
You are.
You are a beauty girl. And I do want to talk about your new lipstick because, I made my own lipstick, whatever, and I went to lab and mixed it. I loved that experience.
It was so much fun.
And did you enjoy that?
I loved it. But so I went there, I didn't know what to expect really. I spoke to the guy in there who told me scientifically, tier for tier, what happens year to year, what's coming in the future, what they do, how intricate everything is. Blew me away. And then I went into the lab, mixed colours, saw how they make eyeshadows, saw how they make mascara, saw how they do the brushes differently to make different effects on your eyelashes. It was fascinating. I could have been in there all day in the different departments.
And how did you, because the lip kits, there's 3 kits and you pick the shade. So there's a peachy kit, a greyish kit, and then the Bordeaux or the deep red colour is the one that, how did you decide on that was the one?
Because at the time when I made it, I was like into that look, dark lips, stripped back eye, and then I told the woman and she said, let's make it there and then. So she was like, what's your favourite colour at the moment? And it was this.
And that was your absolute favourite?
Yeah, and then we discussed like whether it should be matte, whether it should be shiny, and we thought matte was a bit more modern.
Especially for a dark colour, because I find wearing dark... Can I try it?
Yeah, of course.
I find dark colours quite challenging. Oh, it's a bit chocolatey.
Yeah, very, very chocolatey.
As well. Do you think your own... Because when I saw you on TV, often, on all the shows, you were so daring with makeup. Like, you try different looks. And the thing is, when you have, like, such a beautiful face like you, everything looks good. No, but it's true. You have a face that everything looks good on you. Has your taste changed slightly now? Like, because I love how you are today. You're very natural, just smoky eye. Like, do you like kind of, do you feel more into natural makeup now?
I think so. Honestly, I would have been happy to just waltz around in just me mascara and me new lipstick. Maybe that's the way forward. I don't know yet. I think I'd be a bit more experimental and say what I like now and what I don't like, because I feel like everything's changed. Since I've been gone, everything's changed.
That is. And one thing that hasn't changed is that you're still as lovely as you always have been. That's for sure. Now, one thing that's very important to you is that £1 from each kit obviously is going to, your trust. And I know that you're working on a few things with the trust. Yeah. Can you talk about a little bit
so
the new?
My trust now is opening a centre in Newcastle, which was the aim from the beginning, because obviously I want to be able to help disadvantaged youth up there that are struggling with self-esteem issues, or like not being able to get on the next ladder for work and all of that stuff. And there's so many benefits to the centre, and it's going to be opening later in this year, so that's super exciting to me. Like, that's a project I've had going for 5 years now. I've been working up to that. It's not easy, and L'Oreal's always been amazing, super supportive. We've done lipsticks in the past where we've given money and stuff like that. So this time £1 off each lip kit goes to...
It's quite a lot, I have to say.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's important to me, so.
And then finally, now, okay, Liam has said that the Kardashians are often on TV at home.
Yeah.
Whose beauty look do you like best out of the Kardashians?
Out of the girls?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, to be honest, it's on sometimes, but it must be him watching it because I'm taking care of a baby. I don't know what's going down there. But yeah, I think they're all beautiful in their own way, don't you think? They've all got like their own something going on.
No, I agree. And also
they're a beautiful family, that's the thing.
They are. And finally, I'm born on the 22nd of March.
I know, yeah.
And I just want to tell you that us early Aries babies are the best.
Can you tell me treats? Because I don't really know any Aries. And
obviously boys and girls are meant to be slightly different, but definitely like determined. But nice. I would say, obviously I'm going to describe myself in the best possible way. But I think definitely like big heart, but determined. So I don't know if you've already noticed quite a stubborn kind of like
strength,
like kind of steadfast, But no, that was just something,
That's amazing.
Just want to let you know that. But
I'll have to get in contact if I need to know stuff.
Yeah, definitely. You know where I am. But thank you so much.
Thank you
for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.